welcome.
To Tembo the
badass
elephant.
Ooh, shut up. We're not playing that.
Yes, we are.
Shut up. We're playing Journey. God damn it.
Is it Journey of Tembo the badass elephant?
Shut up.
Is that where you're sending Gigan to go destroy the sacred bridge?
Yes. All the bridges. Anyway, playing Journey. Not fucking shit. Fuck.
Are we on maximum swearing mode?
That game.
I guess.
Oh, they're that game company.
That game company.
The guys that make those games.
Those pretentious games about, I don't know, feelings and emotion and art. Especially that last one. So that's what this game is. It's art.
They made Surgeon Simulator?
Yeah, that too.
You know the guys that made Surgeon Simulator made like the whole game in like 48 hours? For the first build of it, at least.
Okay. Shut up for a second. We're going to talk about the game for I don't know how long.
Fuck
game.
Samurai Jack.
Damn it.
Long ago.
Damn it. Alright. Anyway. We're just playing Journey. This is the entire game in one video. Couldn't tell by the length. It's that short.
It's so big.
Oh.
Well,
The video length. I don't know what you were thinking. Get your fucking mind out of the gutter.
I was thinking... I wasn't thinking. Who am I kidding?
Unskippable cutscene.
Well, they're all unskippable.
Welcome back to 2002, when you couldn't skip anything ever.
That's me. That's me. I'm that guy.
This is Kingdom Hearts.
You're that guy.
I'm that guy.
The first one.
Look! Tilt controls! Anyway, this is Journey. It came out in 2012 for the PS3. Then it got re-released on the PS4 this year, 2015. I'm playing the PS4 version.
You gonna start walking?
No.
Okay.
You have to look at the right thing. Then he stands up.
You could turn the camera with the control stick.
You could, but I was using tilt controls.
So are you sure Jack's the one that's doing Uncharted?
I don't get it.
Just wait 2 years for Uncharted 3.
Oh, hill! Walking hill.
Until after the Uncharted collection comes out.
Pick up the hill and toss it.
Wow, this overworld is more barren than Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
I don't get it. Much of an overworld. I mean, this is a level. Look,
This place looks like a shooter convention.
that's where I'm going. This is my journey to get there.
This is Journey.
Oh, I thought we were already playing Journey. What was
I
the
thought
Don't
we were
stop
playing
believing, guys.
I hate that song. I hate that song. I thought we were playing Tembo the Badass Elephant.
I told you no. Like
Damn it.
1,000 times. Anyway.
No.
This is Journey and the wheel in the sky keeps on turning, guys.
That song is better.
That
Well-
song is better.
Clem. This is mass graves. One of these is your graves. I'm gonna poop on it.
Please, dead people?
I don't know. Probably.
There was a war here or something.
There's story. We'll get to
War.
that and more
Never
cutscenes
changes.
happen. Anyway, the main objective is to go to the summit over there. How you do that?
You walk.
Jump around.
Not yet.
So you get
Oh,
out
Jump
your
up
seat
and jump up
around.
and get down.
Is that the fly stuff?
We get a scarf. We're now hipsters. Look at that. So hip.
It's time to win EVO 2015.
So trendy now.
Oh, is it time to fly now?
If you hold F,
Fly away!
you can fly up. But that depends on how long your scarf is. So you need more of those little shiny things to get a longer scarf. And to refill your power, you have to talk to little ribbon guys. And that's about it.
This scarves the game.
Yeah, bro. You can fly. That's about it. You can roll. I do a horrible job at getting all the things in this video. I missed like 3, maybe, of the glyphs. I get everything else that I can. Not like all the level-specific trophies. Missed 2 of those. But actually, I actually have a decent run for not playing the game for a while.
Oh.
And I only have one companion the entire time. That was kind of weird, having some guy stick with me the entire time.
I've had that happen.
I've had it happen before, but I mean, like, I wasn't expecting it with this video. I was expecting to get a douche and be like, oh, mass graves.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. There's those glyphs, or what do you want to call those signposts? I don't know. There's like 10 of those throughout the entire game. You find those by using your little champ button to light them up. Well, I find them all. I do that. Me.
Well, I guess you're the last sand.
I'm the prince of all dirt.
Oh.
Dust.
You know, if you wanted some accurate visualization of
principal
exactly
sands.
what, if you wanted like an accurate like visual for what Vegeta actually is the prince of, this entire place is pretty much that.
If you're
Ruins
the
and dirt.
principal sands, does that mean you can be super sand?
I am sand. I'm sad. I'm sad sand.
Are you super sad sand?
I am super legendary sad sand.
Super sad God Sand, Super God Sand J.
What?
I'm pretty sure I totally missed one of the glyphs in this area. Because there's one off to the ledge from where I'm standing.
Little do you know, the J doesn't actually mean like the Japanese equivalent. It just means Jap.
Wow, littering, Landon.
I'm summoning friends. Go away.
You're littering.
No, I'm not.
Hey, they're here to help.
Oh, they're here to help. They're like people or something.
They're cool.
So you go down here, get this one, because I remember how to do that. Except I miss. Ow.
Don't.
Good job.
Let go to
Come back here. Thank you.
See, this is the problem with not having arms to use. You can't grab ledges.
You don't have.
This guy ain't got no arms.
No, we got no arms, but we have feet.
Well,
Actually, you would have.
they're more like Fire Emblem feet.
Close enough. Well, Awakening, Fire Emblem Awakening feet.
It's kind of more like a.
No, it's like Bravely Default.
There's a
There's
glyph.
barely a foot.
There's the thing wrote over it. Go get it. Never mind.
Barely any feet in this game.
I totally forgot about the thing, but it's like right over there. Anyway, this area is called the level select because after you beat it for the first time, you can come back to this specific area and you can choose like what part of the game you want to go back to.
This is like the humble.
Yeah, this is like the hub.
So it's the Temple of Time.
It's the Temple of
Not
Sad.
really.
We're in the
Yeah.
hyperbolic time tube.
The hyper lion sad sands. I don't know. Fuck it. Anyway, that's our goal.
It's a dick. Oh, it came.
Oh god, it came everywhere.
All that splooge. And because of that splooge, birds flew out.
The bird's flying away.
And plants grew. And people. Fucking assholes with their white robes.
It's funny how we say all this came from semen, because isn't that how one of the I forget who it was a Titan, but in Greek mythology I think like a bunch of gods were born because semen was thrown all over the place. I think it was.
I believe it.
Now we can continue.
I played Age of
Oh
Mythology.
yeah, you can see down at the bottom of that person's like feet how many of the shinies you have in the area. I have 2 out of the 3. I missed one. because I forgot. Getting all the shinies, like, not in just one playthrough. You can get it through as many playthroughs as you need. There's 21 overall of the shinies, and if you get them all, you can get something called the white robe, which gives you, like, super good jumps. Your scarves, like, automatically refills after you touch ground, and you start off with a longer scarf. So the white robe is like...
But do you ever get a scarf as long as the one in Shinobi?
Maybe.
Because the scarf in Shinobi is ridiculously fucking long. And bloody.
This is the bridge. I'm gonna go after that shiny over there.
Yeah, you think about Joe Musashi's scarf.
Eventually,
Damn.
at some point, I meet my friend, and it should be right there. Yeah, that white glow shows that there's a person. This is my friend. This guy. We team up for the rest of the game.
The journey of Justin and Landon, the armless scarf-wearing people.
It's not Justin.
The way the online works in this game is you're randomly teamed up with someone, and you don't know who it is until the very end.
Online.
Yeah, online. You can't do any local co-op.
Unfortunately.
It's seamless, right?
And you can't do like matchmaking either.
There's no matchmaking. That's part of the game. It's like part of the experience.
Yeah.
So like every experience is going to be unique because all players are going to play a little bit different, and you're not going to have like the same experience ever.
You either get someone competent or you get a fuck.
Yeah, this guy's competent though. He knows what he's doing.
Fly away then.
So I know where a couple things are, and it takes me a minute to remember where a lot of it is.
Justin, which one's panty and which one's stocking?
That's an odd thing to think
Justin,
about.
you okay?
What?
You got cut off. Anyway, we have sand rippling.
I'm assuming if you're downhill enough, you can slide.
Yeah.
The biggest enemy in your game in this game is the wind.
The wind and
The wind will fuck your shit.
and giant fucking
Giant spoilers.
giant spoilers alert. Anyway, there's another picture
Sandfall.
thing in here. Oh, it's a temple and it's all buried under sand. Oh, look at that. All right. Anyway, if we go up here, we get more ribbons, but we need these ribbons. We summon these ribbons correctly. We can fly up here. Maybe. Try it again, Landon.
And they agree to work with you.
Go over here, and you get this glyph. You need to have a little bit of, you need at least, like, I think, 2 scar pieces? I don't know, something like that. Because it's a bit of a jump, otherwise. Also, the main objective for this area, like, if you want a trophy, is to go across the bridge without completing it. And the way to do that is to get the last 3 legs of the bridge, so this one and the 2 ribbons we got before, and then climb up. There's like a way. I'll like explain it when we get over there, so you can like visually see what ribbon it is you need to look at or like jump on to the tippy top of. It's a lot easier, I think, in single player to do it than it is multiplayer. Although you can do it in multiplayer, but because there's no way to like talk to the person you're playing with outside the little chance, it's really hard to communicate. Hey, I want to do this without creating the entire bridge.
Oh.
Do that. I need you to give me your energy. Stuff like that. So that ribbon over there that we're slowly making our way over to is the one you have to like touch the top of it without like completely activating the entire thing.
Just the tip?
Just the tip, because if you, like, climb onto these guys, and I think he attempts it, but he messes up because he doesn't touch the actual tip of it, and I think he now lets it entirely glow. Or, yeah, he fucks up here. And so you get to the very top of that ribbon from the, like, little ribbons, you jump on top of that, then you can jump on top of the bridge and you can cross it, and then you can do it without doing the entire thing. Like I said, it's a lot easier to do in single player, because then you don't have that second person who can, like, fuck you up. Or you can attempt to, like, glide off of each other, because if you chant, you fill the other person's ribbon, so if you, like, kind of leapfrog off each other, you can kind of get up on top of one of them.
That view made me think Mario Kart.
Boy, secrets break.
Like I just heard in my head, da, 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 da. It's just like zoom back and everybody's at the starting line.
Well,
Well,
now you're like gods, you're just floating.
yeah. You just kind of float across this bridge now. But that's the bridge.
What even is gravity?
I thought you were gonna fall between a tiny ass gap. Oh, do we win?
Well, we're out of the bridge. We're gonna go to the desert.
But first, it's story time.
Oh,
With Uncle Whitey.
I don't want a story, Uncle Whitey. I
I
don't want a story.
long ago, I fucked your mom.
What?
See that thing over there? You're going to that. Just do it.
Simba.
Long ago, the white man killed the planet with their fucking seeds. They made buildings. It was horrible.
Everyone hated it.
Everyone hated it. They had dancing cloths and, like, little ribbon tunnels that went through shit. And
damn it, Jack! Why can't you make this kind of shit now?
then things glue.
Oh,
Is the past tense for glow glue?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's glowed.
Glowed. I went with glue. I'm sticking with it.
ooh.
Hold on. Past.
Probably glowed. Gluted.
You should just say it's shown.
It was shiny. It was shiny at one point.
Like, I don't know about glue. Like, that's a first for me.
I glued it.
It's glowed.
Anyway, this is the desert.
More desert.
Well,
this whole game is the desert.
Technically, this section's called the desert, because the first part's the intro, and then it was the bridge, now it's the desert.
You can make like an album based on the names of the areas in this game.
Good. It's called Journey, and the band's called Thatgamecompany, and the summit is the endpoint. So this is a little bit tricky because there's a flower that we can go find that is a reference to one of Thatgamecompany's other games.
It's called Flower.
Flower.
Mm-hmm.
But because of just how open it is, you can easily get lost. Fuck up. There's like another objective. You want to rescue all of the cloth creatures. And then you can get a trophy for this area. And there's also the shinies and the pictures.
Oh boy.
And so we're gonna go do that. So we go do that. He kind of knows where he's going. I completely forgot where everything is in this part.
Is this a potential to just wander aimlessly?
Yes. Well, somewhat, because, like Jack said, wind is your enemy. Wind will kind of serve as the you can't go any further point. And if you sort of need a reference point of where to go to the mountain. Just walk towards the mountain.
Yeah.
It's a good tip. You can also kind of follow the cloth creatures, though they will lead you towards where their brethren are trapped. Say, hey, save this man. And so you do. Look at all these guys.
Oh,
You can kind of ride them.
so shiny.
God.
You guys are the shiny folks.
We ditch them, so we go way over. You can kind of see the building, a little structure way off in the distance. That's where we're headed.
Good thing you guys have good traction.
Also, we want to go down
I
here.
just thought of that song, Magic Carpet Ride by Steppenwolf.
This is the flower.
Oh, exactly.
Raj. The PS4 trophies are separate from the PS3 trophies, so...
I remember you making a big deal of that the other night. You were recording
Wait,
this.
what was that?
That was the flower. From Flower.
Oh. It means cloud doesn't exist.
But I'm right there. I'm in the game, guys.
Flowers are mirages.
The flower's a mirage. It doesn't exist. These are mind tricks. These are mind games.
Does that mean I'm just part of a mind game you're playing on yourself, Landon?
Maybe. I mean...
Am I literally just an illusion made up by someone else?
I don't know. Ask Thatgamecompany. Up there, the tip is another shiny. Grab that.
Oh.
Alright.
There's a box top.
Now, we need to go get another shiny. It's this way!
Wait, it's a call?
There we go.
That moment you get to call to show you where an emerald is, and she goes right through a fucking wall.
Oh.
I think no one can really complain too much about Sonic Adventure's version of the treasure hunting, because one, it has the most accurate emerald detection system, unlike its sequel. And if you're really lazy, the call will pretty much take you exactly where you need to go.
It's true. Also, the areas and the levels are much smaller.
Well, we all can't be Meteor Herb and Mad Space.
So, there's a picture here.
Oh. More hieroglyphs.
They all had food or something. I don't know.
Well, to be quite honest, Jared, I kind of don't mind Mad Space in comparison to fucking Security Hole.
Security Hall is fine, it's just that it has a time limit.
Well, I don't like Security Hall because there's a lot of fucking sections. It's like you need to fucking take something up just to get up it, because a lot of the walls are blocked off by platforms.
Nah, it's not nearly as bad as Mad Space.
I'm extremely lazy, so if there's something blocking me, I always dislike it.
This giant-ass desert is not as big as Mad Space.
Well, this giant-ass desert also doesn't flip your controls when you're running around upside down.
I
Like,
flip my controller. I mean...
You'll end up going inverted if you fucking end up on one of those planets.
I could invert the camera controls. That is an option.
So what, when you played the pre-sequel, every time you went in space, did you invert your controls?
Why not? Yeah.
I mean, I think that honestly, the inverted control is probably the worst thing about Mad Space. And I guess if you're the kind of person who's not good at searching to begin with, the fact that the hit monitors speak backwards or they flat out lie to you. I don't think Meteor Herb does that. I think that's just a Mad Space thing.
There's a shiny at the top here. You want it.
Oh, one of you almost did make it. Although, I like Knuckles' levels more than Rouge's because the cheesy rap is kind of funny.
Oh god, yeah. Why?
Because every character has like their own genre pretty much playing with them. Because Rouge is jazz, I know that much. Knuckles is just flat out rap.
Cheesy as fuck rap.
I think Eggman is techno.
You're damn right, Knuckles.
Well, actually, I don't know if Tails is techno or if Eggman's techno.
No, Tails is like just like kind of
I know there's
pop rock, I guess. Eggman is more like electronic.
Yeah, Sonic's just typical rock. Shadow's emo
And
rock.
Shadow's got that.
Electronic rock.
Yeah, all of Shadow's music does that.
Go to this building. Do it.
Even the Bio-Lizard technically counts because only Shadow fights him. Well, I think Bio-Lizard is the only Shadow exclusive boss that actually has like Shadow music.
If you go to this building, a shiny plays in.
Whoa. Hey, where's it going?
It goes to the top, up there.
What a piece of shit.
You just kind of have to
When you pick it
hook
up,
your fucking queerbait friend, or you could ask these like cloth creatures to help you out.
when you pick it up, you better beat it.
Done.
Yay.
We surprisingly do a nice job at sticking together for the most part. Because some people are assholes and run off.
You can't count on him to be there all the time, Landon.
See, going downhill is a lot more enjoyable than going uphill.
True dat.
Okay, these scarves are getting ridiculously long.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Eventually, they'll be Super Saiyan 3
Yeah,
like
it's definitely gonna end up longer than the one in Shinobi.
No, they're gonna be as long as the hand-holding commander videos across the planet.
Oh,
You'll fly for all of eternity.
I have no idea what we're actually doing at this point. I mean, he's just kind of leading
I think you have
somewhere aimlessly underneath these.
I think you have to climb up this tower.
You do, but like the way we're going to it is kind of weird.
You're going to go fight a Colossus.
Not quite, but close enough, I guess.
I mean, this game is kind of in the same vein as that one.
Yeah.
Large desert, very artsy game with, well, Shadow of the Colossus has dialogue,
Yeah.
even
the only
if it is
game that I
gibberish.
played that had desert, but it also had a whole line of shit going on, was Spec Ops.
I want to play that game.
Don't know
I
what
own
it's trying to accomplish there.
I heard that game makes you feel like a piece of shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, even I mean, I won't speak too much about it, spoilers, but they even say that the beginning of the game is a lie.
Ooh. We're going on a magic carpet ride.
I just know if I
Well,
LP
he
that
is. Oh, there we go.
if I LP that game, I will be showing off all the endings because it's multiple endings. All I know is when I played Spec Ops: The Line, I don't think I ever enjoyed a shooter as much as I did then.
I remember Yahtzee made Spec Ops his favorite game of that year. and he was really pissed off because he said that means he has to play generic shooters just to see if they turn out to be really good.
Well, that's because Spec Ops, the main thing I was trying to avoid is just being another military shooter.
Isn't Yahtzee just always pissed off anyway, though?
There's,
Not necessarily.
I agree with him in terms of Spec Ops because it definitely is something different.
He liked Splatoon.
That's interesting.
Well, he liked the multiplayer at least.
Well, yeah, I mean,
That's super interesting because, you know, he doesn't like
I know. Typically, he hates multiplayer.
Well, I was going to say typically he hates Nintendo.
That's also not necessarily true.
My friend gets stuck down there. I'm like, come on, guy.
Yeah, like he has a love-hate relationship with the Earthbound series.
What do you mean love-hate? He loves Earthbound.
But in the way he was describing it, it sounded like he hated it.
That's how he describes everything.
He always sounds like pessimistic.
Whenever he reviews a game that's not new, like, for example, Earthbound, System Shock 2, Bioshock, recently Cave Story, it's because he likes the game and gives like a retrospective review on it rather than just, you know, riffing on an old game for the sake of riffing on an old game.
Oh, you again.
Bro, just...
You won. Oh, God. Oh. Back to this boring story. Alright, what's going on?
The monorail continued through the towers.
Hey, this
Seemed
is more,
pretty dangerous, actually.
this
A lot of people died.
This is more interesting. That piece of shit story Rosalina told you.
Oh, I see what's happening. We're destroying the
Justin.
plants, and we're making more towers, and... God damn it.
Oh,
Justin, you're just salty because that game gives you a headache.
well,
No,
I'm not as
We're going to pave the way to industrialization. What are we doing?
Oh, using the power of stars. Well, the game just, I agree, the game makes me dizzy, but that's not really a reason for me to be salty about that story. I just think that story was shit.
Explore is you save all the little people, like we talked about. Yay, we did it. We did a thing, guys.
Oh.
Now we're deciding if we want to, if there's something we're missing or not, and we're not missing anything. We have to come down here and talk to these friends.
Like, my reasoning for disliking the gameplay has nothing to do with what I think about the story.
He flies off into the distance, and my guy just kind of craps out there.
You go all out.
I was like, oh,
Oh, man.
Send me a postcard.
This
No, man.
is called The Descent.
Because you go down.
You go down.
To hell.
If you want a trophy, go for going through 15 arches.
Oh god, it's Sand Ocean.
I do not go through 15 arches. I fuck up at one point. Because I forgot. This is probably one of the harder trophies to get in the game.
This is my favorite part of the game.
There is a shiny here.
I am like mentally playing the Sand Ocean theme from Sonic Adventure in my head right now.
And I actually got that. That's right.
Ooh, just got in there.
At least
Well,
you're not
I'll say one
playing
thing.
over Oil Desert in your head.
I'm playing Darude Sandstorm in my head.
Well,
Aren't you always?
Oh yeah.
what do you call it?
After this jump, quickly veer off. There's another shiny
To the left?
right down there. It would be toward to the left.
The wind! I can see it pushing me a little bit.
Alright.
Well, the controls on that, like, just by looking at it, the controls look a lot better than what Sonic Adventure did. You were kind of jittery in that.
We have to save all the friends again.
Wait, what are these things again?
The ribbon creatures?
Yeah.
The ribbon creatures.
They don't do anything?
I don't know. What are you? You're just a slightly more sentient ribbon creature.
It's true. Aren't we all just ribbon creatures?
I don't know. Probably.
So we talk to these ribbon creatures, and we go up here, and there's another picture. I don't know, they're in like the temple or something.
Oh. The Temple of God members.
Probably. There's another shiny that I'm gonna miss, and then I believe I only missed 2 shinies actually. It's pretty good. Especially considering the second shiny to get is really ridiculous.
Oh.
It's probably the hardest. In my opinion, it's one of the hardest because it's so like out there. You like can't see it right away. All the other ones are pretty easy to get to if you remember where they are, Landon.
Good job.
So we talk to these ribbons. We go up.
Up.
It's time to fly. Fly, Landon. Fly.
And now we're at part 2.
Oh.
This is where I fuck up really bad. Like, really, really bad.
Like you just miss every arch ever.
Yeah, because the other one...
But yeah, kind of. After one point, I was more worried about staying with my buddy than I was getting arches at that point. You're off to the left there, or like the right, and you go around stuff. We kind of go the wrong way. Or no, you can go this way as well. It's up here, kind of, and there's a little path over there. You can kind of see it. There's the ribbon creatures going up it. We totally fuck up here. Yeah.
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah, kind of. It's hard to get. And so now I'm more worried about sticking with my partner, because if you go too far, you lose connection with them, than I am with, getting arches at this point. So I'm trying to keep going slow and wait till he catches up with me. And then I really don't, because I've already missed enough arches.
If he gets it, but you don't, you not get it.
I don't get it.
So he's technically longer than you.
Well, he was longer than me because he's always been longer than me. He actually had
God, it's so orange.
at the very beginning. I could tell.
I think there's blood in my eyes.
This would be Kel's favorite game. It's a beautiful view, though.
Yeah.
It's very blinding.
Yes, my eyes are already on fire.
Who loves orange sand? Kel loves orange sand.
As opposed to not orange sand?
Yes.
You know, this part of the game I would think looks pretty cool.
Actually, it's like shimmering gold.
It's so fucking bright.
Well, it's to contrast what's about to happen.
Oh. You're about to go straight to hell.
You're not wrong there.
So this part of the game is basically what it would have been like if they decided to take that sandboarding level in Sonic Adventure and just make a whole
Flop.
elongated section out of it.
Oh, fuck.
Cinematic falling.
My knees. Ow.
Ow.
Oof, good thing we're made of ribbon and not flesh and blood.
Then there would have been a really weird sound.
That could have been my bones.
I don't know what we're doing at this point because there's nothing. Oh no, there's a glyph over here. Never mind. I forget about this one.
Oh, well, I would have missed that. It's like so dark.
Yeah. So that's that. But other than that, yeah.
If you lose your partner, like, what actually activates another one?
You get depressed.
Yeah.
You what?
You get depressed.
What?
But to get another one, you kind of just move on, and another one
Yeah.
pop up.
Pretty much.
it's just another one pops up.
We turn into a sad panda, another one just comes down because you feel bad about yourself.
Uncle Steve, what's the meaning of life?
Fuck you.
Well, kid, let me tell you another story first.
Oh god.
Then the ribbons disintegrated and power shut down.
Oh
What?
God, no.
That's what
Actually-
you get for being fucking capitalists, you greedy motherfuckers.
This, the moral of the story is, communism always wins.
And then we summon giant death robots to shoot lasers at each other.
You can't trust the system,
So,
Look at this. Look at this.
man.
Fucking laser shit.
Well, when you were talking about Steve, I thought he was going to go into a song similar to the first Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh.
I don't know why.
And there's
I bet the both of you were like, well, they're fucked.
Go through that giant doorway.
You can't tell me what to do.
You're gonna do it anyway.
Wait, if they're white, you're red. Are you like the like? Are they like the lost generation or something?
Something like that. Anyway,
Chapter 5.
this is what I forget what this part's called. The
Some white man's land.
spooky Metal Gear Solid section. Let's call it that.
The tunnels.
Tunnels? That sounds about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tunnels. This is the tunnels.
It's the tunnels, the temple, the mountain, and the summit.
Yeah. So we're
Almost looks like snow.
like halfway through the game now.
If I didn't know what came before, I thought you were in a snow area.
Not yet. So,
It looks like snow.
yeah, it does. Black
Well,
and hard.
snow I don't think really falls like that. So
Still waiting for my Journey soundtrack to come in the mail. I have no idea when it's supposed to, but
Still waiting.
I bought it a few months ago.
although honestly, what do you call it? In terms of the characteristics of sand, I think it's very similar to snow in that the wind can really make it kick up into your eyes.
That's true.
Like snow and sand are actually extremely thick. It blows all over you.
It's like they both start with the letter S.
The sandstorms will choke you.
What if it's Darude's snowstorm?
Oh God, don't tell me about snowstorms. I really don't want to remember this past winter. No, there was
Expected ship
There's-
date is August.
They're just shiny.
there was
Yeah, I
5
wanted-
feet, dude. There was
I wanted-
5 feet everywhere.
I want to be winter again because I hate this fucking heat.
The
I
name
want
of this level is Stick to the Left.
to.
See what I mean when we get to that point, but
Yeah.
it's like after this section. We get to go flying a little bit here.
This part coming up here gave me a bit of a jump the first time I played it.
A jump.
Yeah, you'll see. There's a shiny
You'll
in here.
The
Yeah.
Portuguese god knuckles show up.
If only.
Gotta go in through the side.
You can go through there as well, but yeah. See, there's an exit here as well. Just my character just was not wanting to go down.
Oh. So those ribbons are kind of almost like a platform in themselves.
Yeah. 'Cause you can kind of ride up and down on them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have ribbon jellies, fish.
Now it's pseudo underwater.
Yeah.
Almost. Kind of gives that feel.
Water level.
This is, well, this isn't the closest thing to water level, but
I know.
we have one of those.
Water level in my desert game. Get the fuck out of here.
There's a shiny up here.
Yeah.
Brought to you by the letter K.
I thought this was Borderlands, but I guess I was wrong.
This is the spooks part.
Oh.
This is where
Is Fedora in here?
This is where you stick to the left.
Oh, is there something that's going to try and eat you or something?
Yes.
Yes.
The name of the game in this section is to not rip your scarf, and you will get a trophy.
Yep.
Whoa.
But how
Because
your scarf, Landon, you might ask. I'd say, hey, shut the fuck up, watch. You stick to the left, you don't have to worry about that.
Well, the moment you move to the right, something tries to butt fuck you.
Or the center, more or less. You want to stick to the left because there's stuff over there, there's nothing to the right. And then if you go to the center, you're going to get butt fucked by this giant-ass motherfucker right up here. Watch this guy.
This is where your buddy gets fucked.
No, we don't get fucked. But that guy does. Look at that.
Well, hi there.
Death octopus of lights and spotting you.
if you get hit by that guy, you lose scarf.
Like, almost all of it.
Yeah. It's like the only way in the game that you can, well, except for spoilers later, but...
Those guys will eat scarf for days.
So he's like an actual enemy?
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
the only enemy you really fight, minus the wind.
But you can never defeat the wind.
You can't really defeat these guys either. You just outsmarts them.
The wind is more of a metaphorical enemy.
You know?
Why don't you guys have, what do you call it, ribbon rocket launchers?
Probably because we don't have arms.
Well, the scarf can shoot it for you.
True that. But that wouldn't speak to the game. Blah, blah, blah. Metaphorics, blah, blah, blah. Religion, blah, blah, blah.
I mean,
Rebirth after death or some shit. I don't know. Yeah.
as you can see, yep, the game's showing you, hey, these guys fuck shit up, so make sure they don't fuck up your shit.
So we got another one of the pictures. Now we're going to stick to this.
Yeah, you
side.
fuck up my designer scarf, I will take you to court so you can buy me a new one.
I'm pretty sure these war
how they-
machines of death and destruction won't care.
Because
Because that's
See how
exactly
he
what they
cares
are.
when I get a new scarf out of him.
They were built specifically to be war machines of death and destruction.
Yep. Don't you remember Uncle Steve's stories?
I thought he was Uncle Whitey.
Something like that. Same thing. Steve is a whitey.
Okay.
Uncle Steve sounds like the kind of guy that like molests you.
That's kind of the point.
It's like, Mom, Uncle Steve touched me in a weird place.
Uncle Steve is lube. He also has a lube.
Uncle Steve has who's it? Not off time, but second job as a clown.
Oh, God.
Please no. See, those guys are floating down in the middle. We're just off to the side. Fuck it.
Uncle John Wayne Gacy.
There's also a shiny over here. We'll get to it in a second. If we pan our cameras to the right,
There's a shiny.
grab the shiny. Always grab the shiny. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Look how long that fucking scarf is.
Have we mentioned what you get if you get all the shinies?
Yes, the white robe.
Yep. You turn into the white man
Yeah, you
and get an infinite scarf of amazingness.
You convert.
convert. Yeah, but like I said, you don't have to do that in one sitting. You can do that in multiple sittings. You can't actually lose the scarf at this point. It's
Yeah.
scripted.
Just run for your life.
You just kind of slide down there. I'm off to the side, like, whatever.
Oh, fuck.
And then wall. I'm like, hey,
They don't even go for you.
nope. I stuck to the side. I was like, if something happens, he gets it.
I think at that point, if you're just not constantly moving forward, they'll fucking go.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to get fucked at that point.
Unless
And
you're
I think
delivering.
pass around this area to see if there's anything, but there's not. Oh, there's another trophy we should talk about that you can get, but I completely forget how to do, mainly because I forgot what button it is. There's a trophy when you're playing with someone else that if you sit down and meditate for 20 seconds, both of you, without moving, you get the trophy. In order to do that, on the PS4, it is the options button. On the PS3 is the select button, and then you'll just sit down and just kind of meditate. And so that's also another like hard trophy to get because you have to have someone who's like, oh, he's trying to get that trophy. Let me sit down with him.
You guys are meditating?
Yes. Well, you can do that outside of the light circles. There's also just a button to just meditate. Then everyone died
The end.
because of the war machines.
They
I think
became
that's actually what they're called.
zombies.
And then the desert.
Oh, the civilization got buried.
Yeah, the desert ate everything, so that kind of happened. But the splooge kept going. Look at that.
So how did these guys make the war machines with no arms?
I don't know, ribbons. Hey, that's me.
That's you.
Wait a second. Is this like some kind of like lesson or some bullshit?
Ancient civilization will constantly kill itself, so you need to make sure that your generation doesn't do the same thing.
Weird.
We're a little bit late on that, though.
So this is technically a post-apocalypse game.
It's true.
This is Fallout 4.
This isn't Boston.
Yes, it is.
How do you know that? This could be what happened, boss.
Trials. I didn't rip my scarf. I did a good job.
Have you ever been to Boston, Jack?
No.
It is a desert wasteland.
I have. This is what it will become.
This is my least favorite part of the game.
This is my... Well, no, this is my least favorite. This is fun. I like this part.
You must scale the tall cylindrical object pointing into the sky.
Whoa.
It's just like... This is, fucking...
You don't like it because it's a water level.
No, I don't like it because vertical platforming. And it's also this. It may be just me, but it seems like this is the easiest part of the game to lose your partner.
It's one of the easiest. I think another easy one is during the summit.
Yeah, that's also true.
Because that happened to me once. I was like working my way up to the summit, and the guy like one of us fell, and the other one didn't go back for the other guy. So that was that. I was pissed. Well, I think I was the one who fell because I would have gone back, but yeah, that was the thing. So what you have to do is you need to summon the picture book of Destiny, which kind of explains your entire little adventure here. Actually, each of these little pictures, hieroglyphs, will sort of spell out what you've been doing, which is kind of weird when you think about it. It's like, okay, that's us. Saving clock people.
We've been watching.
And then every time you activate one of those, you kind of get to more like fluids, magic energy. I don't know, kind of rises up. The first one,
can you
as a solo person. And the second,
can you infinitely fly in?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
This is what Spyro's glide would be like if he actually knew how to fucking, fly.
Oh.
I imagine that would completely break the Spyro the Dragon games.
Where's your buddy?
He's over yonder. I look for him for a second. He's over there. Getting.
So you decide to follow him. You bent to his will, Landon. This
Yeah.
is not like you.
I bent to his will because he's leading me towards a shiny.
Because he's a friend.
Yeah. And I want a trophy. There's a trophy for sticking with someone for like most of the game and making it to the summit. And since we've gotten this far together, might as
You're
well.
like, I want the trophy.
Yeah.
This game does a really good job of forming a bond between two players that have no idea who each other are.
To like the very end.
Yeah.
And even then, you like depending on.
And then it turns out KJHD53 was playing with Golden Banjo all along. Well, GoldenEye Sonic.
The whale.
I have not downloaded this game on PS4 yet, so that can't be true.
But imagine if it was. Like, imagine if you were playing online and it turned out that the person you were paired with was all along somebody on your friends list that you knew.
God, it's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
But it still is possible.
It is very possible. Well, not very possible.
It is possible.
Yeah. Have you ever been paired with a white guy?
And by you mean that by the white robe?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I was playing this like I was going through some levels earlier, and I decided to play through the rest of the game. And like partway through, like I teamed up with a white guy when I hit the tunnels. Actually,
I think it was my second or third playthrough when I played all the way from chapter 2 to the end of the game. I played with a white dude.
Yeah, I could be a white dude at this point in this version as well. I went back and like got everything at this point. We're looking for a glyph because there's one back here. We just totally forget where it is, but we come back because he decides to continue. And I'm like, okay. You need to hit the whale, ride the whale. I call that a ribbon whale. Hey, that was us on the bridge.
Oh, rising.
So yeah. This is the section of the game where you you can't minus the one that was off to the corner there. You can't miss any of these like hieroglyphs.
So you can fly for all eternity.
He keeps kind of falling off a little bit. Kind of see our destination over there.
You win?
Almost.
Oh.
That was the descent.
Did you know on your first playthrough that you were playing with another person?
Yes. The game had been out for a while, so I knew about the game already.
Oh yeah. I forgot that you played it a lot later than it came out.
Yeah.
Because I played it like the week after it came out or something like that, and I had no idea that I was playing with another person the whole time. And I think my first playthrough I had like 8 partners.
Oh. There's a trophy for meeting like 10 people, and overall 10 unique travelers.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
Is that you just thinking that those are really smart AI?
Pretty much, yeah.
I am now leading him to something because I remembered that when you completely fill up the entire temple here, that there's a little...
There's a shiny.
There's a... Yeah, there's a thing from flow. So, kind of... You have to go pretty far down. And then I check each one because I forget which one it is. There it is.
Oh boy.
There's a creature from their first game, Flow. Their first PSN release, I should say.
What games did they have before Flow?
I think they had some, like, PC games or something.
Oh.
Something like that. Like, Flow was their, like, first major release, at least.
God.
So when are they going to make another game?
I don't know. I think they have interest in going multi-plat now because they kind of... I remember reading like an article where they regret being exclusive because they like didn't make a whole lot of money off of it.
Oh.
We go back here because I think he remembers, hey, the shiny's like... And I see it like right up.
There it is.
Yeah, it's right here. It takes him a minute to find it. I'm like, it's here. It's here. Come here. Where are you?
He's got it.
Yeah, he got it. Also, side note, the embroidery at the bottom of your, like, robe, changes depending on how much you've done. When you complete your first, like, playthrough of the game, you get a second border around it. When you get all the little, glyphs or the little shinies, you get a third one. And when you have that third one, that's when, you're allowed to get the white robe. Just so if you're like playing the game and you notice people with like different like levels of embroidery around their robes, that's what that means.
I just noticed we're already an hour in.
So now we're gonna continue on.
Boy. Oh, cutscene.
What's up there?
The sun.
Oh.
Splooge.
The Death Star!
Look at all this splooge.
Ew, gross, it's everywhere.
It's touching me.
Ah.
Get
It's
it
all
off.
getting sucked in.
Oh, you're back.
Uncle Whitey!
Are you bigger than normal?
Oh, what the fuck?
Lennon, your scarf is erect.
How many
Oh, wow,
drugs are we on right now?
Oh, so I should mention this. This scene will be different depending on, like, because if you skip ahead, or like if you don't like find a partner, it'll show like one person instead of two. So if you don't have a partner, it'll like for each section that you didn't have a partner, it'll show like one person. But if you had a partner, it'll show two people.
See this shit? You've done this shit. And then you're gonna do this shit.
This is the shit you're doing.
Wait, so, it's dynamic?
Yeah.
Those
Have fun
lines
on
are
Hell
meant
Mountain.
to represent wind.
Have fun on
Well,
Hell Mountain.
shit. He's like, well, we don't look too good.
Those two look like they're dying.
It's like, that's how you'll feel when you have to fight the wind.
This is the mountain. That's the summit. That is endgame. Also, I believe at this point, we've already seen all of the shinies. There's no more past this point. So I got 19 out of them.
How many are there?
21. I missed 2. I missed 1 in the intro and 1 in the descent. There is 2 more hieroglyphs, though. And they're past this point.
So you know how we mentioned snow earlier?
Welcome to the ice level.
Oh boy.
Snow. They said snow.
Oh boy, ice level.
Yes,
I gotta
Justin,
get
we
the
just
bread
made
milk.
that reference.
Well, this don't feel so hot.
Guys, I gotta go get the bread and milk.
We might run into blue raspberry.
Fun fact, I actually saw, I was like at 7-Eleven the other day, and one of their Slurpee flavors is blue raspberry.
Oh, what's he doing there?
Use some blue raspberry, like a normal Slurpee
I
flavor.
think so.
Seems, I mean, blue raspberry is a pretty normal thing.
I don't know. I was just thinking, Justin.
Well, he is the strongest squeezy pop in the universe.
There's more assholes.
Guys, this game is so fake. Why is the scarf not looking dirty as fuck from being dragged in the sand and snow this whole time?
Wow, you're gonna be that asshole? Also, wind.
Yeah, wind. It blows off. Sand doesn't really stick to silk.
I was just talking about this. Hide behind these pillars, because wind.
Oh yeah.
Oh, snowstorms. Actually, now the wind being hazardous makes a little bit more sense now there's all this snow. Although then again, it was hazardous with the sand too.
I should also mention some functionality about the scarf that wasn't relevant, like, that I don't think I mentioned before. I mentioned the chirping will recharge it, but if you, like, literally stand right next to each other, you will regain scarf level, and this is kind of a section that you actually physically see it a lot, because being outside in the cold and in the wind, you will actually, without standing next to someone or something that'll recharge your scarf, you will actually see it degrade over time without gliding.
Yeah, your scarf was all fucked up.
Yeah. So,
It's getting fucked up by the cold.
yeah.
You know, I think you have enough time to kind of like book it to like the farthest one you can. I'm assuming you're just being very cautious.
Yes, we are. We're playing a little safe here.
You're huddling together for warmth.
So it's pretty much. Wait. So what do you guys think? Is a desert more dangerous, or do you think just copious amounts of snow is more dangerous?
Well, the cold kills them, or slowly kills them.
Yeah, it's slowly killing us right now. Whereas the warmth wasn't necessarily. I mean, because are we talking about like real life for humans, or are we talking about these cloth people?
Well, I was originally talking about this.
Oh well, I mean either of them are. I mean everything's equally dangerous in the end. So.
Well, the way I see it, quickest way to die in a desert is usually by dehydration. Whereas in the extreme cold, it's very easy to get frostbite and eventually just kind of die from that.
Well, you can also die from heat stroke or stuff like that out there in the desert as well.
Well,
But yeah.
The main difference I see though is that with heat stroke, that's over time, basically prolonged exposure to the sun. Whereas with frostbite, even if you get out of it, certain parts of your body are more susceptible to frostbite than others. Like for instance, your feet, because your feet are farthest from the heart, they also get the coldest the quickest. So the easiest way to die in like extreme cold is to get frostbite in your feet, have it develop into some sort of like virus, like well, gangrene is usually the most common, and then have it just travel up your leg until it eventually kills you.
Or you could stick your feet in your groin, and then they'll stay warm.
There you go.
That's actually, well, not feet, but that's what you do with, like, your...
Actually, your dick is actually quite warm no matter the circumstance.
Yeah, no, like, your groin is one of the warmest parts.
Actually, they actually say one of the easiest ways to warm yourself up in a cold environment is to, like, especially if your hands are freezing, they say to piss on your hands.
You can do that. Piss is actually warm.
Yeah, because it's inside of you. Your internal body temperature is really hotter than your external body temperature.
There is another hieroglyph here.
That's why I said your feet will get frostbite for the rest of you because your feet's farthest from the heart. So they're actually the coldest all the time. I think your hands can also freeze pretty easily too, but you'd have to be a dumbass and just constantly like stick your hand in snow or something.
But mommy, it's fun.
Boy.
This Ribbon Road is kind of fucked up.
Just a little bit.
Although, I like the cold mainly because all you need to do is like put on like, if you really, really are affected by the cold, you just need to put on like 20,000 different shirts on. You can't wear any less than being naked when you're too hot.
But I'm never too hot to the point where being less than naked is required for me to be comfortable.
Well, I've been pretty much like that every single day this summer lasted.
This is another section where if you hang to the left, you will win. If you go to the center, there's more of those assholes.
Yeah.
So, hang to the left. Takes a little bit longer, but you don't lose ribbon, and, you know, why not?
Yeah.
It's been a really mild summer, actually. It's just been raining a shit ton.
It's always been around like 80 to 90 degrees in my room.
Oh, it's not even getting close to 90 over here. Like, the highest we've had, like, the whole summer is like 85.
It says it's 77 degrees outside, but I'm still fucking cooking. I won't be happy till we're back to the usual 50-degree weather. Yeah, I'm a strange one. Unless the fucking weather is like next to fucking freezing your ass off, I never feel comfortable in any kind of weather. Yeah, I'm cold-hearted. I need a cold environment to match that.
Oh, okay, then too.
But God, that snow is really building up.
Body heat.
Puddle, Lance.
Save us.
Puddle.
This is touching.
Yeah, it is touching.
Literally.
You have to touch each other.
This is the last one.
No, like I'm actually so enthralled in this game right now. Because this is like...
You should buy the game.
I'm just kind of like following along. I don't think I'll really understand it unless I actually play it myself.
This is definitely the type of game that you need to play for yourself to experience.
That's great. When did we enter Lost Planet?
It's
a very engrossing game.
This game is art.
I mean, it's short. I mean, obviously we're almost done with it. But...
Come on, guys.
There's sort of an emotional bond you make with a person. Especially, like, at this point, how long we've stuck together. There's definitely a bond between the two of us.
There's a bond?
And that's how I met my wife. In a random connection of Journey play on PS3.
Honestly, this would actually be a part where I'd probably get mad at the game. If only because, like, well, unless you got, like, if I were to play this before you guys told me that you need to huddle together to, like, keep yourself warm, I most often than not would have just kept like going ahead, and then realizing that I'm just slowly cruising with that.
I mean, you can do it without the person. You're just not gonna have any jumps or anything. Look at that. Ooh, that was close.
Well, because me, I'm just go, 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 go. So I'm not, especially since I wouldn't know that the game just automatically grabs a partner for you. So if I didn't notice ahead of time that I had a friend with me, I would have just kept going.
Well, the way to know you have someone with you is there's that white dot, like on the side of the screen, wherever they are. So you just kind of.
When you guys,
there, but yeah.
you
Would
have
I
to
be-
do it.
Would I be fucked to say I was working with someone, but I ended up losing him by the time I got to this point? Is it like, are you like incapable of doing it if you like lose your partner by the time you get here?
No, you can still beat the game without a partner. You can do the entire thing by yourself.
Oh,
It's just it's a lot easier to do, like especially this section with a partner, because you can refill your scarf and yeah.
And form an emotional bond.
you need emotions to feel a bond.
So close.
That
The only way this
section
would
is a hell of a lot harder if you don't hug left.
Yeah, it is.
It's like Metal Gear Solid.
You can hide in stuff, and yeah.
Yeah.
Playing with Landon would be the only bond I would have. Everybody else is just cannon fodder. It's like, come my slave, we have journey to do.
This is the temple.
Oh, it's something of God. It's the source of all speech.
We're walking in Splooge right now.
Not the same actually small.
You say so.
So this is the only stage in which all the ribbons are just frozen.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's the only part of the stage that's ice cap
Cold.
zone.
You guys can take a little cold. Come on. You act like you're Jack.
Chat.
There you go.
Catch up, Landon.
Are you like? Is there something happening? Like you're kind of lagging.
Oh, I was walking upstairs.
Yeah.
He kind of flew over everything.
There is an animation for like walking up steps.
You ought to walk up things that are like kind of small enough for you to walk up, or you know.
I do like the environment design. Like I actually think the snow section is easier on my eyes than the desert section is. But then again, I actually, oh god, you're really white now. You don't even have the white robes. That
No.
nice.
Well, luckily there's that wall there.
You're a fake whitey.
Oh,
And this guy's a big fat phony.
what?
Chug.
Murger.
Chug-a-lugga.
God, if you guys get any wetter, you guys will be snow.
Sure your
You get
body
any whiter?
heat. Get hot.
If you get any whiter, you'll be me.
Well,
Quick,
Zing.
be on him. Hey, what is
You guys have to be cute and
Are
cuddle together so you can get your heat back.
you just permanently like in a frozen state?
and we're not doing a really good job at this point keeping each other warm.
This is when the relationship began to go downhill.
Well,
And then
Which is ironic
La-
because we're going uphill.
And then Landon thought to himself, I guess this one just wasn't the one after all.
That might be why he did that quick little turnaround before he went back.
Kind of talked to each other for a little bit here, I think.
Oh boy, snowstorm. That really is a snowstorm. You know, I don't think I've ever seen like thunderstorms in snow. It's kind of strange.
This is the part where it fucks up your scarf.
No.
God, scarf is gone. No, my progress.
See? The wind is your biggest enemy.
It is.
Can't stop it. It's God Knuckles is only foe for Solaris. He's making.
The strings in this song are just going crazy.
Oh yeah. Music in this game is really good.
Oh yeah.
You don't even really know if you're making any progress.
Just gotta keep going.
It's like it's an endless loop, but you never know if you're aware of it.
That's what Journey's all about.
Did I find a stop?
Nope.
I think this is the only section of the game where they have like a different walking animation. I don't know if it's the wind or trotting through the snow. And it gets whiter and whiter. You look like you're about to die.
It's because they kind of are.
You guys are slowing down. One of you is gonna like fall over.
Oh god, that camera change was really disorienting just now.
Yeah, you guys look so fucked up. You look like you just came out of a drunken party.
Walking home from the club like...
Well, that explains why they're covered in white.
Ha! He went down first. Oh wait, no, he's not down yet. Almost.
Wait, you can't physically walk any further?
Yeah. No, we're still walking.
Oh, it doesn't look like you're moving anymore.
Man, you can't even see the summit.
You can't see anything except for them.
Ah,
Yep, he's dead.
I win.
Now we are snow. He's literally, you just kind of like disappear into the snow.
Let's make snow angels with no arms.
Oh, and then they just look at it and go, oh, really?
Like when Ed makes the snow angel, but then it turns out to just be a whole... No, wait, Patrick, that's what I'm thinking of.
No, the only way
That's
they
why I
can
was
make a
thinking of
snow
Ed.
angel is to use both their legs, but they have to like lay on top of each other on opposite ends
They have to 69.
to make a snow angel.
Oh god.
Oh, you're gonna get eaten.
Yeah, the evil council.
Oh, fuck.
That one's Uncle Steve. That one's Uncle Whitey. That one's
Yep.
John Cena.
That one's Jack.
What, the dead one?
Oh, that was me.
See, he too.
Yeah. Fucking superpowers, bitches.
Are you going to be reborn as a Whitey? Oh, there's super God Knuckles. At least I think so.
Fly away now.
See, he's gone beyond Whitey. He's got super form now.
Fuck these niggers.
Fuck you, War Machine.
Fuck
You
you.
go by yourself?
You catch up after this section with your partner.
Oh, now everything got all artistic looking. Everything looks so shit.
It's a little difficult to keep together in this section.
Yeah. But he's down there.
Actually, yeah, you could strategically kind of like feed off each other.
We did not.
So you can't.
So I just spam the champ button. So he's like, oh, okay.
So we're still in the snow area, but now it's all like, for some reason the art style looks like it's changed.
Well, we removed all the wind.
Get rid of
Biggest
all
enemy.
Huh?
Nothing.
the, I was gonna say get rid of all the fog, and this game actually looks like it's all sultry.
Everyone remembers this part of the game, right?
Oh,
Let's do it again.
except with snow. Woo!
This legitimately looks like Ice Cap
Oh God.
from Sonic
now
Adventure.
Now we can play that Be Wild, Be Blue stuff. So you can fit both in there. Sand Oasis and wait, is it Sand Oasis or Sand Ocean?
I think it's Sand Oasis.
And then Ice Cap. Except without the avalanche. The walls are big.
Water sports.
I find it really weird that there's water considering everything here is frozen.
Why is this game so goddamn beautiful?
Because it is.
Water level. Kind of.
I need to play this game.
Sure, yeah.
So you just keep going up.
I can't
Going
believe
up.
I haven't played this game.
I hear it now. Yeah, you're going fast now.
Wee.
Gotta go fast.
Faster, faster.
It's probably the most we're ever flying.
We.
Well, that didn't go anywhere.
No, because I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go, and I'm like, oh, that's right, over here.
You must keep
Where's your
progressing.
buddy?
You must go up, Landon.
He's already up there.
Remember, Landon, there is no down at this point. There is only up.
See, Landon's playing for the experience right now. His buddy was just playing for the speed.
God
See,
knows-
waited for him though.
God knows
It's a
this
good
is
buddy.
Jizz!
Yeah,
Are we going to heaven?
kind of. If that's what you think it is, I mean,
Oh, now you've gone Super Saiyan.
Well, we turned into light, and now we're following a trail of light, and it's just, it's light, we're going to heaven, guys.
it's
Right in the mountain's butt crack.
this is like,
Do that mountain got booty?
What?
It do?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how
No,
that
we're not.
topic came up.
we have no
Wait,
stars.
did your scarf die again?
Yeah.
You just stopped doing it. There's a no-fly zone.
Please park your flying scarves at the entrance. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Oh. Now we just walked into the light.
You guys should hold hands. Oh, wait.
Would holding hands essentially be like a three-legged walk? It's about the only thing they can do.
If they had their scarves, they could twist scarves, intertwine scarves.
You can do a heart.
Aw.
Well, them not being able to touch each other is the only reason why he's still alive. Hey, he's trying to cut.
And no cutsies.
That was your first.
This is our journey.
Titan here. Oh. Now you're just like moving slower and slower. I'm assuming they're building up or something. And then you see Portuguese godmothers.
It just fades in from the lights.
And Jack went, holy shit!
What's happened?
That would be a jump scare.
Or purgatory. This could be one or the other.
No, man.
Now you're
This game, I don't even know what to think of it.
Are you guys still technically moving?
Yeah.
But it's like auto at that point.
Whoa. Is that it?
That's it.
That's the game.
What is this guy
That's the
accent?
game.
This isn't just
Well,
the game.
the ending's, it's not like over, but
This is Journey. Journey was the perfect name for this game. This isn't a game.
This happened because Shinji wouldn't get the fucking neck.
Is that you?
Yep.
Oh, he came.
You fly off out of the mountain.
roll credits.
Roll credits.
Oh.
At the beginning of the game, you can actually see like white dots fly out of the mountain, and that's actually people beating the game as you're starting.
Really?
It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So the beginning of the game is
There's a-
watching other people's success.
That was phenomenal, and I didn't even actually play it. Now I want
still
to.
don't understand.
I saw Genova Chen, and I was like, John Cena,
Oh,
what?
God. I'm kind of like, what? Like I'm not quite sure what just happened.
Art just happened.
Like I know this game has like a meaning behind it, but that kind of deep meaning kind of like flies over my head, so I tend not to understand it. What is the meaning anyway?
Yeah.
Just, like, there's no
You have to
direct
read.
meaning. It's more like what you think it is.
You have, yeah, it's
Pretty much.
It's vague on purpose to get you to think of an interpretation.
Yeah. I mean, like, a lot of people think, like, there's some sort of, like, religious aspect because you're, like, going to the top of the mountain. Like,
Basically a
I was
pilgrimage.
saying you're going to heaven, or there's sort of rebirth thing, because what happens is you start the journey, go to the top of the mountain, and then you, as this light source, goes back through it all, and ends up going, you start over again. So, like, but the actual beginning of the game is, like, up to you.
This is like some reincarnation cycle.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was great, though.
See, me, I would have never thought of that because I'm usually the kind of person that kind of goes off with established shit, and the only thing they really establish is
You're not good at vague things.
Well, the only thing, it's just that the only thing that's established is that there was some sort of ancient like civilization or something, and they like, just like all ancient civilizations, they fuck each other over. And then beyond that, I kind of get lost.
There's two people
Because
playing
the
right
game is
Well, some
sending
people,
a conceptual message. You're
some
not
people,
supposed to- You're not supposed to have anything concrete.
well, some people are good at interpreting stories and what they think it means, and then there's people like me where they kind of need someone to explain it to them.
But that's the point. This game is not meant to have something explained to you.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying, if you guys didn't tell me anything and I played this for the first time, I'd be like, Landon, what the fuck was that?
I'll be like,
I think Justin is taking things too much as the face value.
Yeah, well, that's just...
He's not looking deeper. You need to go deeper.
This
Did
game
you
is
get the-
Inception.
Well, see, I think that's my problem. That's how I usually look at stories. I just kind of look at what they might be about and just assume, okay, that's just what the story is about. If there's some sort of deeper meaning, I'm kind of useless at that. That's why,
At
anything
least,
that's like
I guess it's better to be that than someone who has to, like, overthink that everything has a deeper meaning, because then you're wasting so much precious time.
Shoutouts to BLX Buster.
oh, is this the only way to learn their screen name?
Yep.
Yep.
And that'll tell you all the people you met, not necessarily
Buster
in order,
Blader.
because it tells you in alphabetical order, not necessarily in order that you met them.
Yeah.
So, but I know who this guy is because obviously there's a little bit
BLX
there because
Buster
I went
Blader.
to share screen to save a screenshot of the name. But so at this point, you can start a new journey.
Oh.
Landon, were you the Dark Magician girl to his Buster Blader?
Well, maybe a little bit. Anyway,
That was a
see you
beautiful
guys
game.
around. That was Journey. Thank you for watching. If you want to see a non-audio version, you can go ahead and go up to our archive channel. Just type in Journey.
You just want to experience it.
Yeah, just experience it without all the random bullshit. Until then, see you later.